So I was going to work on my bike. I was riding on the pedestrian bike path, and a driver who was turning into a golf course, the sun had come up. I don't think she was paying attention to where she was going, but she didn't look before she turned, and she hit me as she turned into the parking lot. I just remember thinking, uh-oh, you know, like this changes everything, and I hope nothing's really wrong, and not sure what to do, I guess, is the biggest thing that I was really worried about. Putting back together the little pieces of things that would make stuff normal again. It's the first things I was thinking about. Bachus and Schanker had excellent reviews. I've never had to deal with something of this caliber before in my life, so I just wanted to make sure I made the right choice for me, and I felt confident after meeting for the first time that it's what I wanted to go with. I loved my experience here. I mean, everyone in the office, I dealt with naturally several people in the course of ending this whole thing, and everyone was just so straightforward and polite and generous, and made it a very strong point that all my questions would be answered. Anytime I needed something, they were back to me in the most timely manner possible, which I appreciated. And it was nice to have somebody talk to me as more of a person instead of just a case file, which was way cool and helped make my transition and going through all this much easier. And then as far as everyone else going, everyone just had a great work ethic and teamwork together. So everyone was on board, and if one person couldn't get in touch with you, another would, or vice versa. I could always find someone to talk to who would give me an answer or get me in touch with the right person for an answer. So I really was worried about getting a lawyer. I really was. It was something that I don't know much about, so I wasn't sure if maybe it would be a bad choice for me, or not knowing what was going on, maybe agreeing to something I didn't fully understand. I mean, a lot of cautious thoughts like that went through my mind, but everything I could have wanted to be answered was answered immediately, right from the get-go. And having a source I could constantly rely on for contact was huge. And this company is just, I really appreciate how much effort went into handling my case and making sure it was more personalized. I mean, I got calls saying like, oh, how are you doing physically? It had nothing to do with the case. It was just a call to see how it was going. And, you know, that was mind-blowing for me. So I really think that sometimes you do get in over your head with legal matters, and it's totally appropriate to ask for help in a situation like that, and I'm really thankful I did from Bachus and Schanker, so I'm happy.